I am speaking to you now, my dearly loved child, with a heart that is filled with compassion and a yearning for you to understand how profoundly I appreciate you. I want you to put everything that is distracting you on hold, put aside every concern, and just listen to me. With an open mind and a ready spirit, I have seen your hardships and felt your tears. I have witnessed you patiently cling on to hope when it seems as though the circumstances are conspiring against you. I want to remind you that I am here to support you. That you are not alone, because I am always with you, even in times when you feel as if your power has lessened. I come to refresh your spirit and envelop you in my love. I know how many evenings you have spent lying awake, rehashing every dispute, every challenge, and every concern. I know the weight that pulls on you. I know how many nights you have spent lying awake like that. I am the one who created you. I am the God who breathed life into you. When you think about your family, your wants, and the difficulties that often seem to have no solution, keep in mind that I am the one who created you. I want to breathe life into you because I know you better than you know yourself, and I comprehend the depths of your heart. I am aware of the worries that you keep concealed despite the fact that you're not speaking about them. You're scared thinking into a place of complete serenity. Your path to blessing is much closer than you realize. Do not trust the whispers that tell you differently. The whispers of doubt are a part of your life that instill terror in your mind. I have told you that I would always be there for you, and my promises are never broken. The reward for your loyalty and trust is on its way, and it is similar to a reward. Dawn that breaks after the longest night. It will come at just the time it is supposed to bring with it all the answers and provisions you have requested of me. When you were weak and unsure, you will be with me. When you are at your most vulnerable and uncertain, despite the fact that you continue to choose to trust my words over the falsehoods of the adversary, you have maintained your hope when others may have given up. You have remained to love me and come to me in order to seek my presence in prayer, despite the fact that your feelings attempted to convince you that it was fruitless. You chose to stay unwavering. I saw the method in which you continue to go forward, step by step, day by day, knowing that I would be there for you. I want you to open your heart and accept what I have prepared for you, because you are so near to the day that your Heavenly Father would never abandon you. As you approach the threshold of a new season in your life, I want you to know that I am prepared for you. You have asked for a place of peace and fulfillment, a place where your family may delight in togetherness, a place where the light of hope will flood every corner of your house, and a place where new possibilities and dreams will spring forth like flowers. The same way that seeds that are buried in the ground must persevere through the darkness in order to discover sunshine, flowers in the desert must also endure the darkness. Have you been going through challenges that help to improve your character? I will utilize everything for your benefit, even the times that have given you the most sorrow and uncertainty. Trust in my capacity to use everything for your good. Spiritual roots. Nothing you have experienced is in vain. Your sorrows will be transformed into pleasure, and your burdens will be transformed into successes. My dearly loved child, my grace is sufficient for you. I see the challenges that every one of you is going through, and I've promised to care for you and your family so that you may break free from the shackles of old habits and vices that have attempted to imprison your heart or the heart of those individuals that you love. I am a deity of liberation and a strength, and I have the ability to shatter every bondage that has kept you down. I have already confronted the temptation to give in or to revert to old ways of doing things. I will set you free if you give me your troubles and put them at my feet. My Holy Spirit is like living water, and it is refreshing, and if you submerge yourself in my presence and allow me to shape you from the inside out, you will see marvels that you never imagined were possible. Those who are in your immediate vicinity may be surprised by the metamorphosis they observe in you. Despite the fact that you are in the middle of turmoil, people will marvel why your smile is brighter, why optimism appears to emanate from your eyes, and why calm seems to rest in your spirit. You will be a live testament to the fact that my love and grace, and people will ask you how it occurred, and you will tell them that you gave your heart to me, and that you found out that my ways lead to true joy. I want to remind you once more that your concerns are not going to be answered. You will not spend your whole life in a cycle of the same struggles you have given me. Your heart, you have accepted my word, and you will not continue to fight the same battles forever, that your conflicts have a time limit on them, because you have put your confidence in me and believe that I love you. I have differentiated you from others. I have laid my hand upon your life and upon your family, and you will see that my entire passion is for you, is more than you could have ever dreamed, and I will deliver salvation and blessing to your home, because you have remained steadfast and never questioned my ability to protect you. Fidelity, you have learned to wait for my perfect time. You have learned to be patient and trust me even when you did not see instant results or signs. You recognized that my word alone is sufficient. Even when you did not see immediate results or indicators is enough to heal enough, to soothe enough, to reassure you that I am working. I too rejoice that you have decided to stay steady, even while the world around you is changing. I celebrate the fact that you have believed in me. When you raged with perplexity, you do not need evidence or miracles as a prerequisite to have confidence. You trust my heart, and I take great pleasure in seeing how totally you hold to my promises. Today is a day of breakthrough. I want you to rise to the occasion, to walk forward without fear, and to keep your eyes on me. I want you to choose to commit once again to seeking. I want you to take a moment of meditation and rejuvenation. I want you to remember that I am providing you hope, my presence, to completely submerging yourself in my love, to never deviating from the closeness that I offer. Every morning, I come to you with fresh mercies to infuse your heart with confidence. I say words of love to you every day, demonstrating my fatherly affection for you, so that when you go outside your door, you feel refreshed and ready for whatever difficulties or rewards are waiting for you. Since slowly you have come to grasp that you and your loved ones are important to me, that I perceive your value. I have seen you display your faith, your devotion, and your commitment to respect me, even in the face of adversity. There is still more that I want to do in you, including more change, healing, and development. And I want your family to be a part of the transition, even if it may be painful at times. When your children do not listen to you, when you talk to them about me, they may seem distant or indifferent. However, you should never forget how much I love them. I have a plan for each of their life, and I will not stop reminding you of it, because they are very important to me. Say things to them in a way that reflects my love, patience, and compassion. and do not allow your anger or irritation to influence what you say, because they are important to me. Instead of allowing yourself to be terribly wounded, you should depend on me for a strength when you feel worn out by their rejection or apathy. You should also continue to plant seeds of love, since they are your own flesh. Through prayer that is patient and firm, you will witness changes begin to emerge in their hearts, and the blood that has been given to you as a gift and obligation bring about these changes. Bringing them close to my presence, reading my word, and praying together as a family, even if at first they seem to be resistant, do not give up confidence. Continue to be faithful and watch as they come to accept me. Because of the supernatural power that I possess, they undergo a transformation from inside. Their brains will become more open, their hearts will become more tender, and they will come back to look for me once again. We'll rejoice together, and your house will be filled to the brim with feelings of serenity and joy. My promises will never fail. My words will never be empty. You have asked me for benefits that you have longed for a very long time, and I want you to know that I have heard you, that you have stood before me with a humble, appreciative heart while others around you whined, and that this has a profound impact on me because I see thankfulness shining through your hardships. Know that your blessing is on its way to you, and you will get it sooner than you would imagine, because I am the one who increases your delight as you continue to believe and adore me. Your feelings of anxiety and dread will begin to subside, and you will acquire a fresh outlook on life that is no longer influenced by worry. I have responded to your screams of despair from the beginning. When I initially heard you begging, I immediately put my plan into action to bring you the breakthrough you want. Many people allow themselves to grow disheartened when they pray, but do not receive the results they desire. Despite the fact that they are able to see quick solutions, they do not always understand that I operate in the unseen realms. Sometimes I have to first realign priorities, mold character, and prepare them. I do not want my gifts to overburden or overwhelm you. Rather, I want them to improve your life in every way. You often ask me for what you think, and I want you to have hearts that are capable of handling the benefits that I want to offer. I am concerned about your future, and I want to provide you with not just solutions, but also abundant blessings that cover every facet of your life. I am concerned about your future, and I want to offer you everything you need. I want your blessing to bring you joy rather than tension. I wanted to guide you into a more profound state of appreciation and love for me. I made a promise with you. I want to make sure that you are happy and well. Imprinted my commandments onto your heart and carved my truths into your memory. And I have promised to forgive your transgressions and to not remember them any more. I remind your spirit that there is constant comfort that is found in my presence. I grant everlasting strength to those who trust me with patience, putting away bitterness and bad words, and resisting the voices of ridicule that attempt to insult your faith. You will find healing at my altar, and I will offer it to you. I will provide you with endurance, patience, and knowledge, and I will teach your soul to stay calm and peaceful. If you ever find yourself feeling exhausted and your heart begins to worry, cry out to me. I will give you the strength to persevere. Eliminating erroneous words from your mouth, I bless you carefully as a loving father would feed your child with care. All I ask is that you continue to be thankful and never expect anything from this relationship. As a result of my pride or arrogance, there are many people in this world who disrespect my name and who confront me with defiance. Nonetheless, I continue to extend my patience to them as I wait for them to realize that I am patient. My open arms, they talk with confidence in their voices, not understanding that they are playing with fire. It is a terrifying thing to confront the living God, particularly when they are in a position of power. They are offensive and harmful to the people I consider to be my children. I realize that you experience irritation when circumstances do not resolve as you had intended, but keep in mind that this world is full of conflicts and challenges. Despite the fact that it is shattered and fallen, I want to tell you that my kindness will always win in the face of these difficulties, regardless of how much effort you take to pray about it. Despite the unexpected appearance of opponents and barriers, I will take notice of each and every step you take in faith. Remain not disappointed and allow me to open your spiritual eyes so that you can see beyond the circumstances. What seems to be a delay is frequently my hand organizing all the details so that nothing may derail your destiny. Your blessing is already planted in front of you, but you must not lose sight of it. Courage and retreat. Forward with bravery and hope, leaving behind every bad idea and emotional entanglement that seeks to paralyze you. And keep in mind that in order to receive my best, you must remember that must be put to the test. Challenges do not come to harm you, but rather to demonstrate the power and genuineness of your faith. How will you react when the answers seem to be delayed? Will you keep going? Your praise on your lips, or let bitterness to steal your delight? Some people give up just when they are on the verge of seeing a miracle. They allow pessimism to rob them of the promises I made to them, have for them. But I want you to demonstrate a steadfast loyalty and love me with all of your heart. Even if you're unable to see quick results, complaining causes the steel of your soul, which I have fashioned inside you, to rise up and show me the diamond-like character that can only emerge through hardship and perseverance. Show me your allegiance in every situation. The choice you choose, you must stand by my side and maintain your honesty. You must not compromise your integrity. You must not steal. You must not lie. And you must not. The spiritual wins that mean the most come by submitting to my methods, regardless of how tough they may be. And then the rewards you have longed for become a reality. Distort the truth in order to get out of short-term troubles. Keep the flame of trust alive. Oppose any doubt that attempts to freeze your confidence in me, and be careful about some things. Reality and your faith will become unshakable. Guard your heart and remember my words. I am faithful. I desire for your devotion in return. So come back to me. Those who make fun of your beliefs should not be trusted, and those who openly insult what you believe should not be approached for confidence. Every morning I will fill your spirit with my voice, which gives serenity to every storm. Do not be afraid, I love you, and the answer to your request is closer than you think it is. Utter out loud what you believe, allowing your mind and heart to come together in the conviction that I am good, and wrapping your heart around me with the knowledge that I am your refuge, your fortress, and your closest friend I will provide you with. I have not allowed you to be abandoned, so please give me your worries and believe that I will hold you in my hands with an unfathomable love. Please listen to my voice. I have not allowed you to be abandoned. Anything that may be damaging to you. Despite the fact that the fight is genuine, I am larger than every difficulty you experience in your darkest days. I cradled you in my arms as a shepherd holds a tired lamb while tears are falling. Flood your eyes, let them out in my presence, and scream out all that you're feeling. I am listening carefully to every word you say, and I am prepared to pull you out of the pit of despair, my grief, and set you onto a rock of hope. You will realize that the gloom will not endure forever. My light will burst through with me. You will find genuine joy. I am the one who brings you to discover true joy. Do not let the words of your opponents to persuade you that you have failed to fulfill my promises. I am the source of life, the dazzling grief that dispels all shadows. I, the Lord, am your steadfast shield, your strength, the one who infuses your spirit with bravery. I disperse fear, and I quiet every storm that is inside you. I soothe your pains and provide you with the supernatural serenity to face each obstacle with courage. I want you to receive my courage right now so that you can stand tall with a mind focused on victory. I think of you as the person that you truly are. I breathe words of encouragement into your soul if you want to witness miracles. I hope that you are a person who is capable of tremendous resilience and who is loaded with knowledge and insight just like me. Therefore, if you want to see barriers break and shackles be broken, continue going ahead, continue praying and fighting in the spiritual sphere, and continue to persevere in trust and faith. I give you unwavering faith, but if at any time your heart feels burdened or you see your plans falling apart, I am ready to pick you up again. My kindness and compassion are limitless. I provide you with confidence. I picked you even before you were born in the womb, and I predicted every challenge you would confront and every question you would ask. Do not set human bounds on my boundless love. I have no desire to ask you anything. There is something that shocks me about you. I am aware that you love me, that you trust me, and that you will seek me out. I see your desire to not give in when bad forces threaten your tranquility. I see your heart that is determined to keep you close. Trusting that I have a great gift for you, my heart is forever unchanged, and my devotion for you is unchanging no matter what kid you are, if you are certain that I love you. You are unbreakable. I have told you over and over again that my love is yours, and I have never retracted it. Many people are unable to comprehend such love because they choose to concentrate on other things. The falsehoods that restrict them from being close to my embrace cause other people to give up when they face challenges. But you will not give up. You will keep pushing forward. You will not give up on what you know to be true. I have set an everlasting worth upon your life, and you have value in my sight. You will not abandon your trust, and you will not let go of my words with each passing day. You will cling on to me even more securely. I have helped you in the past, and I will continue to aid you now and every day. I will continue to demonstrate the extent of my love to you in a myriad of different ways, leaving you with no question that my presence will continue to be a constant and guiding force. You and protecting you. I pay close attention to your requests, and I have the authority to compel my angels to carry out the benefits that have been given to you. Yes, I am thrilled by your active faith, by the way that you have followed the instructions, the manner in which you approach me with your wishes, believing that I am both willing and able to deliver. Many people have advised you not to come to me with simply requests, but I urge you to approach me with all of your heart, and with all you have. I will take care of everything else. There will come a moment when you will realize that even before you speak, I already know your requirements and am providing them. Yet, you should continue to submit your pleas to my throne. I admire how you do not allow impatience to overwhelm you when solutions are slow to come. I want you to rejoice at the beat of your optimistic heart, which is filled with the confidence that my hands are never closed to you. It is pleasing to me that you have achieved this level of spiritual maturity because you have learned to be satisfied in any situation, realizing that my time is flawless. Therefore, I encourage you to be courageous and know that I am covering you. Your life and your home will once again be filled with joy, and you will be able to serve me by sharing it. Now that you have gained new strength, you will no longer be able to wallow in despair. In the same way as you plant the seeds of faith in the hearts of others, I will multiply benefits upon you because you have a clean and unblemished heart. These principles that give life to others who walk in darkness convey hope to me. A humble heart, and I am sending extraordinary and lovely gifts into your life each and every day. Come sit at my feet and pour out your ideas and lay out your goals. Please do not let your thoughts to wander as you seek me before my throne. I will lead you step by step, making sure that every action is planned for your good walk in faith. With the break of dawn, for just as the sun rises to illuminate the sky in the morning, so will my glory shine upon your life, driving away the terrors of the night. Your heart will be filled with my truth, and your soul will be full to maximum capacity. I want you to dedicate yourself to prayer so that you may earnestly seek me beyond all distractions and resign your choices to my authority for the hardships that are occurring in your life. I will help you to be resilient, and your thoughts will be rejuvenated with hope. Are many, and you often find yourself at crossroads without receiving clarity. This is the reason why I urge you to walk. Through faith, there is no obstacle that cannot be overcome. For those who have confidence in my power, I exist beyond the limitations of human reasoning, and I take great pleasure in presenting my reality to those who stick to me through the difficult times. When the adversary hisses that you are by alone, you know better, you know I am here to help you. Since you have made the decision to have faith in my unending, unbreakable love, I will not abandon you. Do you recall how I stood watch over your life time and time again, shielding you from things that you could not see? With the understanding that a gift is on its way, dangers hold to that belief with confidence. I want you to have faith in my ability to accomplish it beyond anything that you can possibly fathom, my kid, my darling. Watch over each and every step you take and make sure that every curve in your path is straightened out. I need you to have complete faith in yourself. Your life, your future, your strong tower, and your future are all in me. Keep your guard up and walk in faith, knowing that the miracles you have been praying for are already happening. Now, via faith, you are able to accept something your eyes have not yet seen, despite the fact that you suppose the amount of trust you have is not very high, but it is sufficient for me to get through the situation. The only thing I need to do to bring out a crop of wonders and value my promises is to plant the seeds of faith inside you. I invite you to come and listen to my message every day. Give up your sins and every detrimental behavior. If I see that you actually believe and you will give me your life, I will take over your life completely. Continue to walk in faith even when you are confronted with an unexpected time or a circumstance. Your heart will spring with amazement as your breakthroughs that you have been dreaming of occur. Shattered hopes that you have buried away in sadness will come back to life once they have been reinstated. I am reawakening you to the fact that you felt you had nothing left to contribute, yet I am prompting you to do so. I want to express my love to you since you have given me a new purpose and a renewed passion for life. You are being bestowed with a multitude of gifts in a significant manner. Rejoice, because you will soon see them. When people you care about come back into your life, you have developed your faith to the point where you are now able to assist them in their time of need. Preparation. 4. There are a lot of doors that will swing open, and a lot of shackles that have been holding you back will be broken. My beautiful followers who have faith in my word and accept that I have no boundaries are able to do everything they set their minds to in my kingdom. Prepare your heart, child, for what is ahead of you is so much more magnificent than any fantasy that you have attempted to conceal. It is possible to rebuild families, forgiveness may be freely offered, and healing can take place. Stands at your doorway, stretch your arms, and welcome it. Those who have wronged you will come to you. You must go back to make peace, open your heart, and allow compassion to speak. You must not restrict it. Because of your generosity, I will also bless your employment or the source of your income, and I will discover new opportunities for you. Their way to you for the purpose of opening doors that you were previously unaware existed. Individuals will recognize your talents and the effort you put in, and they will appreciate your value with. Despite the fact that you are generous, you should not distort the facts or use dishonest shortcuts. It is difficult to avoid the temptations to talk about other people or to feed on them when things are difficult. Removing yourself from people who try to influence you via rumors and protecting the harvest that I have prepared for you are both important factors. So that envy or deception cannot ruin it. I have been speaking to you for such a long time, encouraging you to rise higher to achieve your goals. I want you to learn the depth of my word so that you may depend on me with true faith and not like idols. If you lose your job or your assets, you should not let your anger grow because I have something greater in store for you. If you are willing to entirely submit your faith to me, I will offer your heart incomprehensive. It is time for you to enter a supernatural phase of your life, and I want to inform you that the moment has arrived, that you have the conviction that you love me and that you prioritize my will above anything else in your life. I am going to demonstrate my power to you today by operating in your circumstances and in your surroundings. Please know that I adore you, my child, and that I want to live among you and to perform my miracles in your life. I will come into your home and alter everything I am if you allow me to enter via the door of your heart, your requirements, and I will never let you to experience a state of genuine deficiency. I will shower you. I hope that God would continue to bless you and your family throughout the years that you have been loyal in prayer and fasting, mourning and placing me at the forefront of all you do. And now that the harvest season is drawing near, every seed of faith is being harvested. You have sown is going to bear fruit in the form of a rich reward. I will overflow your house with happiness. Please let your heart to find rest in my promises, because I will fulfill every word I have made. I will bring you health and excitement. Stated, It is important to prepare oneself for a substantial transformation and to avoid clinging to existing behaviors. Via my blessings, I provide insight, a strength, and the ability to overcome anxiety and negativity. Understanding to steward what I give you so that it might multiply in your hands and give you more of it, merely maintain a state of gratitude and self-assurance. You will become a benefit to others as well, mostly due to the fact that I am helping to bring about a wonderful transformation in your life. I am getting you ready for a new location that is filled with. You have been planting the seeds of faith wherever you have gone for such a long time, taking advantage of chances, despite the fact that you were confronted with difficulties that put you to the test. You never gave up on your objectives, put your faith in my strength. You trusted that I was walking beside you, and you were successful. Tribulation was brought upon you as a result of your unwavering faith, and my grace has been continually poured over you. At this moment, I move my hand to ensure that every strong seed you have planted will thrive in plenty, yielding fruit in your own life as well as in the lives of individuals who are in your immediate vicinity at the moment. The time for harvesting is drawing near, and it will be far more than you could have imagined. I believe that you deserve the finest and much more, since you have a heart that is modest and true. Your energy is valuable in my eyes. Gather it up, because I shall unlock doors that you were unaware even existed on your own. Sever areas you have not yet dreamed, and I will shower your family with plenty. Do not be afraid of where your life rests. Within my control, do not devote a significant amount of attention to unfavorable news, and do not grant assistance to your ears to slanderous statements. Protect your spirit from the stinging words of people who want to pull you down many times again. Will recognize my favor toward you and long for the positive things that I have brought into your life, even when charges or insults are brought against you. Please retreat to my presence and allow your soul to let go of its attachment to my love and my word. Always remember that the negativity of others should not be allowed to dampen your faith or your zeal for me. I am transforming everything around you. Through the removal of burdensome baggage and the elimination of toxic attitudes, you have become a new creature who was born into a life that was free from despair, loneliness, and resentment. I infuse your heart and mind with faith, determination, and joy, and even your adversaries will be filled with these qualities. They are perplexed by the fact that they are unable to find a method to discourage or manipulate you, and they are fascinated by how dazzling you are with optimism. Anymore, your feet are firmly planted on my word, which is unmovable, and you have made the decision to trust my message above the negative that comes from individuals that do not want to see you succeed, despite the suffering and concerns that you are experiencing due to the fact that my presence has entered your life like a shining light. The things that used to trouble your thoughts are now disappearing. Eyes to a day filled with rejuvenation and joy, even if your circumstances have not yet caught up to the truth of the situation. Believe that the transition will occur. Occurring in your spirit, you already have a feeling of it going on. Your faith is being refreshed, and your sense of perspective is enhanced, and your spirit is liberated. You're aware of my supernatural presence, whispering to you that you are not weak, that you are powerful, that you're not defeated, and that you are instead hugging you with warmth and love. As a conqueror, you are not worthless. Rather, you are priceless in my eyes, since you have victorious clad in the garments of my authority and armed the capacity to go on with self-assurance. Make it clear that you have complete faith in me, that you're never alone, and that you shed tears yesterday because of treachery, unanticipated disappointments, and the departure of those in whom you had previously placed your faith. I am aware of the anguish that has engulfed your heart, but I have come to reassure you that their absence has resulted in a great deal of pain for you. The tears that you shed have not been disregarded. They have made their way to my high throne, where I see your future as the location where I will cure all of your wounds and find solutions to all of your problems. The one who never leaves, the one who washes away every tear, and the one who is your ideal comforters even when others turn their backs on you. You must remain steadfast in this truth, your identity, and the approval or rejection of other people does not decide the value of a person. I have designated you as mine, and no one can take away my designation. If you pray that I hear you and hear my promises over you, you must live with the assurance that I hear you. Due to the fact that my Son made the ultimate sacrifice, my ears will never be closed to the screams of your heart. You are free to approach my throne with confidence, and I will grant you grace in your hour of need. The wishes and sufferings that you have for me, just as you would for a close friend, since I am patient. Given that you are aware of every idea that you have, it is appropriate for you to let out your tears. Instead of repressing them in my presence, try letting them flow freely, and I will take care of them. Give up your brokenness in return for my perfect serenity. But if you listen carefully, your sorrow will transform. The moment of your blessing has been assigned, and you have been meticulously prepared to treasure it. This moment has provided you with tremendous cause for celebration. For a very long time, you have been confronted with challenges that have molded your heart in such a manner that you will now genuinely appreciate each and every one of them. I shower you with favor, and the doors of heaven are just about to open, and you will rule. Benefits that are so abundant that they will pour out into every nook and cranny of your existence, even if those who stood with you were to pass away. Although you have disappeared, I am here to hold you. You may put your faith in me. Recognize that this is the time of your life when you're growing and becoming more spiritually powerful. Mature, you are looking for my face in earnest, and you have found out that I am the source of everything. Your commitment, your eagerness to study my methods, and your intelligence are all indications that you are smart. And as the day draws to a close, those who are loyal, please keep your thoughts on me. When you close your eyes tonight, I want you to feel my love reassuring you, mending your wounds, and revitalizing your spirit. My presence brings delight to your inner being and creates a sense of peace in you. I hope you are not alone. You have a clear route in front of you, and I will provide you with doors that lead to great possibilities. I realize how much you have given, and I feel that you should not interrupt my words with doubts. Continue to have confidence that your efforts will not be in vain, and that the reward for your perseverance is, at this very moment, I have been there for each and every one of your sufferings, heartbreaks, and victories. Soul, you are not driven by superficial glory or hollow money. Rather, you are looking for the truth. Desire for fulfillment and satisfaction, yearning for the opportunity to provide for your loved ones, and satisfy the I take great pleasure in bestowing blessings onto my children, and I have entrusted you with the responsibility of. You have faith that it is my intention to bestow favor upon you. So relieving you of responsibilities and providing you with tranquility that will endure forever, that you will keep your commitments and that you will remain dedicated until the very end and trust every concern to me now that I am dismantling your worries and fill your heart with a reassuring assurance that I will reveal you even in this very moment the miraculous power that I possess. With the intention of altering your circumstances, you should anticipate that today will bring about changes in your life. You will see how people's hearts soften as a result of my influence, both in the attitudes of your family and in the attitudes of other people. They will meet you with a warmth that is taken by surprise, and they will detect something peculiar about you, which is my presence residing inside of you. The expressions of surprise that they will display on their faces will be a direct result of your generosity and genuine happiness, which I am bestowing upon you. It is my understanding that you are in dire need of both knowledge and the determination to make your aspirations come true. If you want to feel satisfied, I guarantee that I see every feeling that you experience. I want to protect your heart from being hurt by anybody so that you may have an unbreakable relationship with me. Determination and to improve your feeling of self-worth in order to prevent anybody from putting you down, you change your mindset from one of hopelessness to one of optimism. Smile more and have greater faith in me. Pray to me every day with the peace of mind that I will direct you in the right direction. Honor the love that I am pouring over you right now by singing and dancing, in spite of the fact that adversity. Raise your hands in worship, since it is just in that moment of submission that my splendor envelops you, making your concerns to vanish. You're able to disperse yourself when you choose to praise me, because you surround yourself with an environment. In the place where I work miracles, you should not be concerned with the responses of other people. It's possible that some people may never understand how your heart can enjoy adversity. But as long as you maintain your resolve in the name of my name, I dispatch mighty legions of angels to battle on your side in the kingdom of heaven. Through worship, you're able to free yourself from the shackles of anxiety and maintain your connection to my everlasting goodness. I want you to get rid of yourself of everything that prevents you from trusting me completely, and let go of any feelings of guilt, letting go of bitterness and regrets, as well as letting go of shame. I want you to forgive me and recognize that I want to give you a new heart that is full with grace and a renewed feeling of worth. Please allow me to heal you. I tell you with unflinching affection this about the scars that have collected over the course of time. Ameen. You are treasured by me, and I want nothing but the best for you to get your freedom. Putting burdens into my hands, I keep coming back to these words that I have said and letting them go. Let them transform your life on a daily basis. Allow them to infuse you with optimism. And always keep in mind that I am closer than you could ever dream, and that I am breathing despite your expectations, bringing life into every nook and cranny of your existence, eradicating every obstacle that has prevented you from experiencing the completeness of my generosity, the promise that they are genuinely yours, and the ability to seize hold of them. Please take this truth to heart and remember that I have not abandoned you and that I will never forsake you. I'm creating a wonderful chapter of blessings and victories with your name on it, and there is nothing that can stop me from accomplishing my goal. For you, I encourage you to raise your faith to a greater level and celebrate right now, because wonderful things are going to occur in your life, believe me. And in order to continue on this path of grace, you need to subscribe to this channel so that you may get further words of hope and encouragement. I pray that you may find encouragement that will strengthen your faith and serve as a reminder of my unending love for you. Thanks for watching this holy video on Holy Motivation YouTube channel. Please do subscribe this beautiful channel for more these type of content. Thanks. May God bless you. Ameen.